Hello friends, welcome back to Juneja's English Lab. Our today's topic for speaking for IELTS is any person that you were inspired from, any personality that inspired you a lot. So I choose Swami Vivekanand. He was a sage in India and he was born into a rich family, affluent family, uh, pre-independent. I'm talking about that era when there was British rule in India, and at that time, you know, in slavery, what kind of life people have. Similarly, India, people were not very happy. They were kind of suppressed, and everything, their culture was dominated by British, and British culture was being considered as very high, and our own values were diminishing and uh, depreciating. They were declining. People did not consider themselves of any worth. Their moral, self-moral, their self-respect was missing in life, in people. So Swami Vivekananda noticed it, and he, being a student, realized that something should be done about it to bring up people's morale and self-respect, to tell them what great mm, uh, country India is, and how lucky they should feel themselves, and they should come up, they should rise in life. So this was his message. First of all, he started searching God, because he had heard about God, but he could not find anyone, any uh, great preacher who uh, taught about God and different spiritual ways, because in India there are so much spirituality, so since ages even today. So he was not satisfied, because whoever everybody he asked that have you seen God, but nobody could give him the right answer. And so in this way he went on searching, and at last he reached a very simple kind of guru, Swami Ramakrishna Paramahans. And he first he was disbeliever. He did not uh, believe that, because he had such an experience already. He could not believe that this simple man, Swami Ramakrishna, could teach him something, what he was seeking. But at last, there is a long story. You can go to his biography, or there are some movies also on Swami Vivekananda, and you will know about the whole story. And at last, he was happy to find his guru, and he was able to attain enlightenment. He was able to see God, and then he started preaching people and telling them about feeling high, about being human, especially about being Indian. And similarly, he went to Chicago as a spiritual teacher and preacher. There was a conference of all religions, international conference in Chicago, in America, and it was I think 1893, and he gave such a short speech, only 2 minutes, that he made a good mark there, and he established Indian uh, identity. So he was overnight a success there. There was news all about him, and that was his highest point of life and achievement. And his greatest message, what I can tell you, is he tell that he can change the world if he has just a few of committed men. He tried to uplift spirits of young people mostly, and he always told about to feel great about India, to feel great about being Indian. So that's all. I feel very energized. I have his picture right in front of me in my room. I have fixed it with a message, and the message written is his saying that you are what you think, which means you can do anything, you can be anything, but just you have to have that thinking in you and have the positive attitude that you can do it. So that's all. So see you again with something more very soon. Bye bye, take care.